I always say that if I prepare something, it's going to jinx it, so I never prepare anything, and I'm really, really happy about this. But I think there's 5 people happier than I am. There's my sister Ann, my sister Sue, my sister Nancy. There's my dad Arnold and my mom Leah. She is up there cavelling about this right now. I've been hiding from this story since I was 17 years old. I put a lot of things in my way of this story. I told this story in parts and parcels all through my career. E.T. has a lot to do with this story. The Close Encounters has a lot to do with the story. But I never had the courage to hit this story head on until Tony Kushner, when we were working on Munich, which was a long time ago, sat me down and said, start telling me about all these stories I've heard about your life. And we started a conversation. And the conversation lasted all through Munich, all through Lincoln, all through West Side Story. And my wife, Kate, was always saying, you have to tell this story. And during COVID, I didn't know if any of us were going to have the chance to tell any of our stories again in March, April, May of 2020. So we sat down to tell a story which is, I think everything I've done up to this point has made me ready to finally be honest about the fact that it's not easy to be a kid, the fact that everybody sees me as a success story, and everybody sees all of us the way they perceive us based on how they get the information. But nobody really knows who we are until we're courageous enough to tell everyone who we are. And I spent a lot of time trying to figure out when I could tell that story. And I figured out when I turned about 74 years old, I said, you better do it now. You better do it now. So, and I'm really, really happy I did. Thank you, Hollywood Foreign Press, for this honor. And thank you, my entire team, Michelle Williams and Paul Dano and Judd Hirsch and Seth and and all the girls and Gabriel LaBelle, who is a much better person in my movie playing me as I was playing me in my life. And everyone else who was a part of this. Just thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.